Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. In this tech tutorial video, we're going to teach you how you can create and use Scrum boards for your projects on your Jira site. For example, if you'd like to work on various sprints with your project or team members, and I'm going to show you exactly in step by step how to work on such a Scrum board, how to create it, and how to assign team members, for example, to it. It is actually very simple. So guys, let us dive right into it. In the first step, head over to Jira, log into your account and access your Jira site. Now, as you can see here to the left, guys, in that list of ongoing projects, I created already an example Kanban project or Kanban board as well as a Scrum board. So let me show you how you can create these. Scrum boards are different than Kanban boards, for example, in the sense that within a Scrum board, you and your project or team members work on sprints and not on other task types like epics, tasks, subtasks, and so on and so forth. So here's how you can create a Scrum board. Click into this plus button next to projects and create a new project. Here to the left, guys, you will be given access to various project templates. Some of them may be tailored to your preferences. As you can see, the Scrum board template is one I have used just recently. So if you don't find it here in that made for you template category, guys, simply head over to software development. And from here, select either Kanban or Scrum. So let me click into it or click into that arrow to the right icon. And next, you may read through that description here if you like, but it is actually no rocket science, guys, and as previously mentioned, you will be given the opportunity to create various sprints within your Scrum board. Not only these work types like epic, stories, bugs, and so on and so forth, but also sprints. I'm going to show you in the latter part of this video how to do that. So if you want to go with that template, guys, simply click into Use Template in the bottom right corner. After that, select or choose your project type, like Team Managed, for example. I will go with this option for the sake of the tutorial, so scroll down and click into this button here. And last but not least, guys, before you create your Scrum board, give it a name. So let me name it, for instance, Scrum board test number 2 or something like that, or test number 3. After that, a key will be assigned to your Scrum board as well as to any other project within your Jira site. So you don't need to do that manually yourself because that key is going to be assigned automatically. And last but not least, set also an accessibility level, like for example, open, limited, or private. As you can see within my membership, I can select only the open accessibility. If you select open, guys, anyone with access to your Jira site will be given the opportunity to find your Scrum board, for example, via the search option or search feature, view it, create, edit, and so on and so forth, issues and work items within your Scrum board. So let me go with open. And after that, simply click into create here. And in the final step, guys, Jira will ask you whether you'd like to invite your team or project members already to your Scrum board. You can do that by using this field here, and for example, by entering the email address or username of the given user you would like to invite. You can invite also externals, guys, users, for example, who haven't signed up on Jira yet. You may do that by entering their email address so that they may receive an invitation to your Jira project, in this case here a Scrum board, and after that they will be given the opportunity to accept or decline the invitation. So guys, let me skip this for now, wait for a brief moment, and after a brief moment, your Scrum board will be created and placed in that list of ongoing projects. Now, if you don't see it immediately, guys, click into more projects here, select view all projects, and here we'll see of all your ongoing projects within your Jira site. So let me go with that Scrum board here, click into it, and that's basically it. Now you can start adding issues and tickets to it, like for example, bugs or stories or sprints. It works actually the same way and like editing and customizing any other projects like Kanban boards, for example. Simply navigate through your preferred view here at the top, like board, timeline, backlog, all work. For example, if you head over to all work, you will be given access to a list of all work items or issues that have been posted and created within your Scrum board, be it ongoing or past. So for the sake of this tutorial, let us create a sprint. To do that, head over to the backlog view. If you don't see the backlog view, guys, in your navigation bar, click into that plus button here to the right and select it from that list of available views and confirm by clicking into this add to navigation button. And last but not least, guys, here in your backlog view, you will see, for instance, a default sprint created already for you by Jira. and you'll be given the opportunity to add as many sprints to your Scrum board backlog as you like by clicking into create sprint here, just like that. So guys, here to that sprint, you may add, for instance, various work items or issues by dragging them to that field here, like tasks, subtasks, and so on and so forth. As previously mentioned, guys, these Scrum boards operate mainly through sprints. So if I head over, for instance, to the board view, I won't be able to add any new work items or issues to my to-do list, for example, or checklists, or to these cards. As you can see, there's no create button, because in order to create these, you will first need to create or start a sprint according to this information here. So you may create these through your backlog, for instance, and yeah, and you can create these work items or issues by simply clicking into that create plus button below your or inside your sprint. So let me go with that one here to the left, click into that arrow down icon and select your work item type, like task with that checkbox here, bug, story. You can add more work item types by clicking into manage types here. Next, describe your issue here to the right, what needs to be done. And that's basically it. You will see the work item type here to the left, the current status to the right, and also the assignee. So it's like editing and customizing any other issues in a Jira. For example, if I click into that arrow down icon here, I will be given the opportunity to switch to another status, like in progress or done. Here to the right, you may click into that unassigned icon and assign someone as an assignee to work on that task, and so on and so forth, guys. So if you click into these three dots here to the right, you will be given the opportunity, for instance, to split your work item into several subtasks or move it to another sprint by hovering your mouse over here, move work item and move it to another sprint. But you can do that also, guys, intuitively by simply left clicking into your task or work item and by moving it to one of your other sprints, just like that. So let me move it to that sprint here. And last but not least, guys, what if you can't create or run multiple of these sprints at the same time within your Scrum board project? As you can see, I have the ability or the opportunity to do that by clicking into create sprint here. But on default, this option may be disabled. To enable this, guys, you will need to access your Jira site settings and its permissions. To do that, hover your mouse over this feature here to the right and click into these three dots next to it, more actions, and select the admin configuration. After that, switch to the Jira configuration here to the left. And here at the top where it says parallel sprints, simply enable this feature, guys. That is going to give you the opportunity to work on several sprints at the same time. And that's it. That's how you do it. These changes apply for software project, and Scrum boards are basically software projects. So you don't need to save anything manually here. Simply return to your Scrum board just like that and add as many sprints to your backlog here inside your Scrum board as you like. And that's basically it, guys. That's how it works. Hope you enjoyed this video, got some value from it, and we'll see you next time on our channel.